Sleuth on YouTube, which is YouTube, you'll see that they made a video, right? Well, many videos, but a video about specifically something called the Solomon Saga, right? And they kind of described it a little bit, what that is, you know, all that stuff. But I want to dig deeper, okay? As you know, we most always do, right? So that's what we're going to do today. So, if you've seen any of the videos that they've even ever posted or whatever on YouTube, whatever it is that you've watched videos on, it's probably most likely YouTube, I don't know, but on YouTube, okay? I don't know if they're anywhere else but YouTube, so that's that. So, if you've seen the videos about it on YouTube, um, there's not a lot of the movie in it as much as, in my opinion, I'd like to see, it's only a little bit here they're talking, but then it just shuts off, right? But we're not here to criticize, right? Because it's not our show to criticize, we shouldn't criticize it. And good morning. So, what is the Solomon Saga, and what can we expect from it? Right, and so what we already know. Let's go to that. What do we already know, right? We already know that there's three main characters. Obviously Solomon, right? King David, and I don't know the lady's name, but there's a woman in it too. I don't quite really remember who she is, which I really should, but I don't. But anyway, we have those three characters, right? And we are, I mean, at least I am trying to figure out what I can actually talk about this, because I posted a few days ago on here that I was going to make a video sometime this week, right? And obviously right now it's this week. So that's why I'm doing it right now. So let's get back on track, right? Yeah, it's probably what you're thinking, maybe, I don't know. But so there's I agree. It does sound interesting to me as well. And so who do we know? Obviously, if you've seen the videos that they've done, um, you'll know exactly what I mean by who's in it, like as far as character wise. Who do we see in that from other shows um, that uh, that is in this show, right? And they're people from The Chosen, right? Because they are, right. Luke Debian and Eric Avari, Luke Debian plays Judas, and Eric Avari plays Nicodemus. And in the Solomon Saga, Eric Avari plays older King David, right? And Luke Debian plays Solomon. I mean, that's probably pretty straightforward if you've seen the videos, but if you haven't, I encourage you for more further information on this and their story on how they made this. There's a video of that too. Um, what their story was that even starting this, right? There's a video about that, and on there, and so in my opinion, the Solomon Saga, and it is this. I've researched it. It's limited series. What does that mean? Well, in my opinion, it means there's only one season, right? So we're probably only going to get one season from that, or from this. And so when I'm just sitting here like this, I'm trying to think of something else to say, just so you know. And So, in my opinion, it seems like it's going to be a pretty good show, right? And on this channel, I don't criticize things, right? And criticizing is any form of negative, regardless of anything, any form of a negative feedback, right? Uh, and maybe you can positive, or maybe you can criticize in good ways too. I don't know, but we don't do that here, right? And so I'm not going to criticize, right? Um, because for one, it's not my show to criticize, right? Because it's actually not. It's not my show. Uh, and I really think you probably all already knew that. But anyway, let's keep going. So in one of the videos that I've seen that they put out, Solomon, which is Luke Demian, says something along the lines of it will all be for him, all the the glory, whatever. That, in my opinion, is a very good example of what Solomon was like, right? Because we don't, a lot of the things in the Bible where it's just black and white, right? And there's no actual feeling and depth into what they're saying. You kind of have to speculate, right? You kind of have to be like, well, would they have said this, or would they have said that, or is it plausible for if we make it a movie or whatever for them to say this, right? And that's kind of what I feel like just has to be done at some points, and not. I mean, I don't feel like it does. Sometimes it has to, right? Like if somebody gets angry, you're gonna show that somebody got angry, right? You're not just gonna put the Bible verse on the screen that says, "And this person got angry and be done," right? So I like creative license in some ways, but other ways, which again I'm not criticizing, is a little bit, you know, too much, right? And just saying that, and so those of you that have any questions, now is the time I'd like to answer them. This won't be uh, this live stream won't be a particularly long live stream because it really isn't really long really at all, right? But I'd like to take the time right now to answer questions that you may have, and if you have questions, go ahead and put in the comment section so I am ready to answer them, and so I'm not just sitting here looking like I don't know what I'm doing, right? So if you have questions or would like to know something or whatever, whatever, uh, whatever the case, put it in the comment section. And if you don't, I think this is done, right? I think this live stream is done. If you don't have a question, that is, and if you don't ask one or want to know something, right? So would any of you guys like to know something? Because if not, this live stream will be ending here real soon. So if you guys just joined, I'm waiting if you guys have anything to say or want to know something about it before I end the video, just so you know. Well, it looks like we're going to end the video. So, see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you enjoyed a not 30-some minutes live stream, right? And hopefully you did, but even if you didn't, hopefully you did, right? So, have a great day, guys, and so we'll see you later. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. So, we'll see you guys later, and see you in the next video. The next live stream, I don't know when it's going to be as of right now, but I have an idea on what it's going to be about, right? So, see you then. Have a good day, guys.